I got it. Yeah. Okay. Woo. It's Tuesday. Yeah, we made it. It's Tuesday. Actually, I'm on break, so I'm actually really excited. I need to, as per usual, the stuff never is perfect, right? And I have to fix this now. Um, but yes, welcome to Dolly Talk Tuesday. Today, I have some really fun stuff we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking at some secondhand market stuff, and we are going to also take a look, a little sneak peek, if you would, um, on the new doll I got in from JorCross Dolls. I know we were talking about it. We even had the artist on. And so today I kind of wanted to show you, give you a little sneak peek of that too. So, yes, I'm super duper excited to be here and to talk about these different things. But first of all, y'all, we have a birthday in the house. It's Natty's birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Natty. Um, Natty, you're here on your birthday, and that's crazy that you're here on your birthday. Happy birthday, Natty. Hope you have a great, fabulous, awesome. Hope that sushi was so good. I'm so jealous. I love sushi. So hope you had some yummy, yummy sushi today. But yes, happy birthday to you. Um, yeah. Let's take a look a little bit here at what we are looking at today. So I have to give a shout out to Nightmare Cuddles on Instagram because Nightmare Cuddles is actually the one that pointed me in the direction of today's video, and I love it. So if you guys ever have like suggestions, or there's something in particular that you want to see or learn more about, or have me discuss on Dolly Talk Tuesday, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Facebook. And I'd love to do it, and have fun and look through these different things because some of the stuff is brand new to me and I don't know anything about it. And especially with today, which we are looking at Dolly Terrio, which I have never been on before. Like I've never navigated through this before. And from what I understand, I think it's similar to Mandarake. I don't know. Some people say it different ways. I've heard people say mandrake, but then like mandarake is what I feel like it is. Um, and so it's like a secondhand market, I think, from what I understand. And we're gonna take a look at it today. And I'm just gonna just really quickly kind of look through the post that Nightmare Cuddles sent me and said, "Hey Asenva, hope you're doing great. Could you do a stream on dollytaria.com and do a come browse with me type of video? Think at the Japanese shop of secondhand BJD and other dolls would be nice to let newcomers go and take a peek and maybe find something they will love. I feel like the community ignores that shop. They also have a physical shop in 3 locations in Japan, and I follow all the Dolly Terria Instagram accounts here. And so they sent me the website, which is this one here. And they had continued and said, awesome, I figured that more people should know from Mandarake is great with secondhand BJDs, but sometimes they do accidentally accept recasts. It's kind of rare, but it does accidentally happen with Mandarake because they don't know the difference of selling BJDs, and it's not their only focus to be good at catching counterfeits. So on occasion, rarely, some people have seen recasts on Mandarake. This is why I love Dolly Terria, because they know BJDs. So you definitely can shop with confidence with them. So I did actually pull up Mandarake also for us to kind of browse and look at too, as well today, just so in case you were not familiar about what that one was either. But I did want to kind of showcase these and show them to you all today because, yeah, I think it is important for us, especially for people that might be new in the hobby, to take a look at these different things that we have. Because, like, for example, Dolly Terry, I didn't even know this existed. Again, I kind of like stick to I'm pretty one-track minded with my shopping. So I really do enjoy getting the opportunity to take a look at different things like this because I think it's important for people to be able to look at different avenues. Before we start diving in, let's say hello to chat. Claire's here. Hello, rabbit bunnies, kitties here. Natty, the birthday friend. We have also Jenna. What's going on? Ah, yes. Natty approves of the Dolly Terria. Um, So yeah, that's exciting. Went to Dolly in Akihabara, same building as Volks. It's so great. Mandarake is also awesome. I'm making an updated secondhand shopping video soon with all these shops. Cool, good to know. Yeah, like I said, y'all, Natty is like a plethora knowledge, like fountain of knowledge. So definitely please check out Natty's channel too. Um, so yeah, let's take a look. So this is the site, and I did link the site in my info description down below in case you wanted to take a look yourself. But yeah, this is like the main page. I wonder if there's a way. So I guess you can set it to English. I don't think it'll convert it to dollars, so you're probably gonna have to have that handy somewhere, your conversion of yen to dollar, especially with like current yen. So like for example, all these wigs are showing as 880 yen, which is $5.64 US. That's US dollars, so $5. That's fabulous. However, I guess my question would be is the shipping, because it has to come from, I'm assuming this is Japan then, from what everyone's saying. So I guess you have to factor that in. Maybe they have deals or specials or things like that included as well. But yeah, that alone, wigs are always a good one, to navigate and find. So that's on the main page here. Looks like there's some other stuff up here. Maybe this is information for international orders. So here's the information it looks like. We offer following shipping methods for our overseas customers. You can do EMS, international parcel post air, registered small packet, UPS. Shipping by UPS is available only for customers in the United States. And then here is some of the fees. You can do insurance. And then they have PDFs to like tell you, I guess, for shipping stuff. Oh Lord, that's a lot. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've never ordered from them before, so I would not be able to tell you firsthand like what the shipping is like. I can assume, I don't know, y'all speak up in chat if you guys have ordered them from them before, like what's like to be expected. I guess it depends on where you live as well, but I feel like mostly overseas stuff is usually like $20 or something for it to get mailed to us. But I mean, that was a long time ago when I've ordered things from overseas, so I don't know if it's changed since then. And I imagine the weight plays a part of it too. So if you're buying like a doll versus accessories, the weight also contributes to the price for what you're paying for shipping as well. So that's all good stuff to know too. So I am trying to, oh my god, I made this humongous. I'm trying to make this chat box smaller because it's like weird. It's not showing all the chat. Okay, I think now it is. Okay, now it is. Okay, now we look good. Okay, good. So yeah, let's try to look at a category. So this is new arrival. This is a user guide. Looks like it's going to take us to a Google document, inquiries, and then official app information. So I guess there's an app for it too. What's in new arrivals? My daughter's singing karaoke right now. It's like I can hear something. Okay, cool. So you can do it by product, and they have a whole bunch of brands listed out there. Of course, they have. I wonder if they do like how the other ones do. Whenever they put Super Dolphy, they like just throw everybody together. This looks like a Google Doc. Is it gonna take us to a Google Doc? Oh, it did not. That's so weird. Maybe it's like a translate thing. All right. So let's see here. There's a bunch of, yeah, so I think they do, because I don't think these are all specifically like Volks, are they? ST13. Because I know there's like another secondhand site that like just says Super Dolphy for everything, but they lump in all the companies. But it kind of looks like these all are Volks, unless they have like a section for all products, outfits. That's interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the home. How do I look up? Search by brand. So then they have Super Dolphy, Groove Blythe, A-Zone, other outfits, Beatsu bodies, other character dolls. I guess I didn't. Overseas made cast dolls. Oh, okay. So here are some of the other like random ones. Okay, because like this is MU. What else do we have? MU Tiny Fox. I never know how to pronounce this. Telethia. Ring doll. All right, now we're seeing some different companies. So I guess that really is. They did separate it just solely like these are just the Volks dolls here, and then here are the rest of them. Let me check in with chat. Claire asked, no shipping to Canada? Natty says, it's not too bad. Dolly Target sends the shipping fee after the purchase. They're holding shipping basic to Canada due to our postal service strike, but they should be back to normal soon. Hello, new friends. Look, but I don't want to buy anything overseas. Totally understand that. Super Dolphy is Volks only. Overseas cast dolls, everything else. Okay, so yeah, there we go. There you go. So yeah, let's take a quick look at this then. In case you're wondering, so for example, I don't know if this is like the full doll or oh my god, a Kroby doll. Shut your mouth. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this Kroby doll is. So this one is 29,700 yen, which converts to $190.39. Is this the whole doll or just the head? Let's see. It looks like it's the whole doll. That is really cool. So about $200 for a Kroby doll, like, which this is... Does it give more of a description? I don't know what size it is. Has the COA in the picture and everything, too. That's pretty neat. I think that's really cool. It doesn't really give that much more details or information. A recycled product, beware, blah, blah, blah. I need to sneeze. It's not gonna come out. This has to be at least one of their larger scale dolls. Just like looking at it and the body and stuff. Dang, but just like $200. I really want to know what shipping is like. This really makes me want to go. Like, I feel like so dumb because I actually visited Japan, like, it was like 8 years ago, maybe. And I didn't go to any of these places. Like, I went to a lot of other places. And, like, I'm kicking myself in the butt because, like, we did go to some places, I think in Akihabara. And I remember going to the Volk store, and I went to another store that was within that building, and I saw like a bunch of dolls. I ended up buying a bunch of doll clothes and stuff, not any dolls. But yeah, I would love to go back and take a look at these places while I'm there and make my purchase while I'm there. Because this is such a good deal. Like, that's a ridiculous deal. Like, seriously, and especially Kroby doll, because it's one of my old favorites, my oldies but goodies that I really, really like, and I miss seeing a lot of. Yeah, it's crazy for a Kroby doll, for sure. I wish they did kind of give more information, like this is a 1/3 scale, this is like a 1/6 scale, or whatever, so that way you have more information on it. Oh my god, look at this face. It's cute. So wait, what was that? That was 29,000 1,000. So we have to kind of imagine right now. So if it's like in the thousands, it's almost like you have to like move the period over twice and knock off 100 maybe. Maybe that's a good way to estimate it for now. That's crazy. Look at these Mirai also, but it's just the head. So the head alone, so is that going to be about $40? Let's see if I'm right. So this is 5,390 yen, which is about, oh god, no, I'm still way off, is $34. So $34, you could get this Mirai head, this little anime Mirai head. And they have all the COAs and everything. That's legit. I mean, this is such like a good thing, like, right? Like, so, like, Nightmare Cuddles is saying, like, this is such a good avenue too. Like, I mean, anything, right? To urge people to not go like recast and stuff. There's so many other options that you can take and visit, so that way, you know, people don't feel like the need to do recast because they think it's like cheaper and whatnot. I mean, there's lots of secondhand dolls out there. And I mean, this one is overseas. So again, just you'd have to really make sure that you keep track of like the shipping. Like you'd have to put that into your pricing, the shipping as well. But this is like, there's so many of them. I'm like amazed at the amounts of dolls that are here. Oh my god, look at Momo. So many heads. Wow, they have like Lutz, Soul Doll. That's crazy. And there's like tons of pages. The little dragons, the little Dream Valley dragons. Wow. Dude, look how many pages there are. There's like 20 pages. 20 pages of dolls. That's crazy. Blue Fairy. Isn't that like an old cut? Isn't that like a discontinued company? Oh, look. I think I remember these. The Granados, the muscly people. Wow. Look, another Blue Fairy. That's amazing. So maybe like there's like, you know, for people that are like looking for certain sculpts, like this would be a good place to look through too. Because they have a lot of different ones that I have not seen in a while. Parts too. Wow. More Luds. That's a nice face up on that Luds. Dang, I could be here like, oh my god, look at these jointed hands. Could be here like all day looking through these. Seriously. But you know what, my favorite thing to do. Oh my god. Oh, it's a Levi. I was like, that's a funny expression. That's Levi. Uh, which I'll jump over to right now. Is that I like to actually look at outfits and things like that, because that's one of the things I like to try to save money on as well. Is that like I'll try to save money by buying clothing or shoes or things like that secondhand if I can. Let's see. I don't know if it's gonna be. Oh yeah, look. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you can't see it. Good. Okay, so they have outfit. It says new though. I wonder if it means new like to the store, but they're gently used. So they have girls, boys, MSDs. They have it labeled by SDs and Neo SDs. Let's take a look at the boy clothing because I love shopping for my boys. Oh. Weird. It doesn't display anything. 0 items. Wait, is that for everything? Oh no. Look, I brought up stuff for girls. Dang. $8.80 for a pair of shoes would be, drum roll please, $5. Dang. Get some shoes. Get some stockings. There we go. Here's some outfits. Yeah. I wonder why they don't have any boy clothes. But they have like a whole bunch of like girls' accessories and shoes. Huh. God, they like umbrellas and tons of umbrellas. A lot of these shoes, these are very generic shoes. I'm not sure if I would go as far as buying them overseas like that, since there's a lot of places like here within the States that I can find them. But like if I'd found like a really cute outfit it's kind of rare, I would probably go for it. But these, a lot of these are kind of generic-ish, in my opinion. Okay. All right, well, that is that. I don't think is there another way to look at the other ones? It says other outfits. It only has those listed, though. New outfit, and then, like, new wig. Let's see what they have in the 910. Are they selling any Silas wigs? I'm selling the Silas secondhand wigs, please. I just need more. I want options. I like mine, but the more and more I look at it, I feel like it's too big, and I like it, so I'm just keeping it for now. But like, I feel like I kind of want to try other things too. 'Cause YOLO. Wow. Okay, that's cute though. I like that. Let's see the other ones though. So they have A-Zones. Petworks. Okay, Petworks. Okay, I know what that is. And then what's other character dolls? Curious. Oh, the blind box. And then they have blind boxes. Interesting. And some Monster Highs too. Oh, they put Emomo in here. Oh. Well, there you go. That's one way to get the blind box things you want. That's cool. Is there anything else that would be interesting? I'm curious about the Obitsus, because I haven't seen Obitsus in like 10,000 years. So yeah, here's some Obitsus. Oh, a 60 centimeter girl. Yo, that's not even like a thing anymore, right? I didn't think they were making them anymore. Are these parts? Oh, yeah, these are parts. Right? Base body. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's like the body. And 22. That's so interesting. Oh my god, this tiny 11 centimeter body. It's the bane of my existence, dude. This body, my god. I did a review such a long time ago. I don't know, like, dude, this body just like pops off. Like, and I don't mean it in a cool way. Like, the little pieces are everywhere. And the thing is, my daughter played with it one day, and now the pieces are everywhere. I don't even know how to put that doll back together. There's so many pieces. Oh, the buff body. Look at all the little Bitsu things. This is neat. I love it. It's low-key kind of hard to find Obitsu things. Oh my god, look at this Obitsu head. I still have mine. All my little Obitsu friends. Look at the heads. The rooted hair. I always thought the rooted hair ones look cool. And they already have like little face-ups on them too. God, these little 11 centimeters. I'm like, no, don't do it. My other ones have been just fine though. Like all my other Obitsus, I love them. They're like so cute and fun and stuff. But those 11 centimeter ones are, oh my god, what a pain in the butt they are. Wow. So then there you go. If you're looking for Obitsu, because I know I've had some people ask me in the past, they were like, where do I even look like for Obitsu things? Like, you could find them here at Dolly. So yeah, this is Dolly. They have like a whole bunch of different things, as you can see. They even have eyes. I guess these are the stores that they have. They even had A-Zone and some other dolls here. And these Groove / June Planning, which I also have a passion for. I have a shelf that has my ones that I've collected of these. They're cute. They're definitely display dolls. They're not like play with dolls. They're mostly like display. Um, I've seen people like mod them, but I wouldn't even go that far. Mine just literally just sit on the shelf, and that's all that they do is that they sit on the shelf. No. Yeah, hubby just walked in and he's just there doing hubby things. Oh my gosh, look, the Taeyangs. Oh my god, stop. Oh, I wonder if they have any of the Sailor Moon ones. I have my Sailor Jupiter one, but low-key was sad that I didn't get the other one, like the actual Sailor Moon one. Ew, stop. It just comes in to do things. Oh, look, they have Miku. What the heck? I didn't know they made a Miku. They did so many collabs with like animes and stuff. And so like if you haven't looked into this world of, oh, you know what's the one I wanted? I wanted the Card Captor Sakura one. I wonder if they have that. Shut up, I'm gonna look for it right now. Card Captor Sakura. I think it's one word. Card Captor Sakura. Nah, they don't. No. Right? Did I spell it right? Sakura? I'm pretty sure I spelled it right. No, they don't. They just don't have it. Yeah, that was a cool one. I really wanted that one. I really wanted the Card Captor Sakura one, but I didn't get it, so boo. So yeah, anyway, that is Dolly. So if you are looking for another secondhand market to peruse, this is one. Again, though, since it's international, just keep that in mind. You have to put into the cost how much it's going to be to ship to yourself from Japan from here. Let's check in with comments really quick. Hello, Hanjungi21. Hello. Hello, BJD333. Yes, subscribe to Nadine. Plethora of knowledge. We did read that. Recasts are definitely bad for the market. 100%. Yeah. The Mandarake complex is 5 minutes walking from one building that has the Volks, A-Zone, and Dolly. Dolk used to be in the building too, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, I know. I'm like, one day we'll go back. One day we'll go back, and then we'll go with a purpose. It's just, we went and we did like a lot of tour, like sightseeing in Japan. So we went and saw like a bunch of temples, and we saw like historical stuff. We went to go visit the town my sister was teaching in. So we did a lot of that. And not so much of like the nerdy stuff that we really wanted to do. So if we planned a second trip, that was going to be our thing, is that we wanted to almost basically just stay in Tokyo. Pretty much. So yeah. Let's see. So many companies selling recast too. Yeah, I know. It makes me mad though. Honestly, low-key, it makes me mad that like some of these like companies that like have this whole industry of doing this. You have like the potential like to make good dolls, and you choose just to copy instead of just like finding some of these artists. There's probably artists out there that would like partner up, and then like make legitimate dolls. But then you also kind of have that weird taste in your mouth when you're like, they used to sell recast and this one is actually from an artist, and it's like you get that mixed feeling still. Because I know that was one of the big things, too, was that one of the recast people, I don't remember which one at the time right now, but it might have been he who shall not be named, got an actual, like, just the artist that made a doll. And that was the big thing in the community, was that, like, people liked that doll. But then at the same token, they were like, well, yes, it's not a recast of anything. It's an actual original doll, but then you're now still supporting like the recast company because they didn't stop making recasts. They just so happened to make one legit doll, you know. So it just kind of sucks, you know. It's kind of dumb. If you want to look through BJD clothes, go through the Super Dolphy section. The other clothes is a bit weird to navigate because they put all sizes in one section. Oh, go through the Super Dolphy section. One Super Dolphy section. Super Dolphy section. Through here. Oh, I see. So you have to go through here. Oh yeah. Okay, so now I can see some boy clothes. Way more than what was there. Oh, it's a cute little jacket. Okay, well, thank you. That's good to know. I was just like ready to give up. I was like, I guess I don't have any boy clothes. Like, just YOLO. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, God, pants is such a big thing, man. I just want to buy more pants. More pants for my dolls. Oh my God, yes, Hot Topic clothing. Anytime there's Hot Topic clothing, that's the best. It's the best when there's Hot Topic clothes. Look at the best. I love this. I need to buy fancy clothes for Silas. But this is not going to fit Silas. This is all like little baby clothes. I don't know what I'm going to do about Silas. He's just a big boy. That's what it is. Yep. Yay. Well, thank you. Now I know. It's called sewing your own clothes. No, Claire, you don't understand. I do not have. Do you see these hands? These hands cannot sew. I'm horrible at it for dolls. I have no patience for it. I cannot sew for them. So instead, you know what these hands do instead? They give money to other people to make the clothes because I can't. Because I cannot make clothes. Not at all. Hello, Sadhika Suresh 3971. What's up? So many clothes. I've gotten a lot better because I like to change outfits for them. Well, that is awesome. You guys are awesome. I'm horrible when it comes to sewing for dolls, so I'm just really bad at it. I need to practice more sewing clothes for mine. I want to make some baggy cargo trip pants so bad. Yeah. Yeah, trip pants would be awesome for sure. Trip pants are hard, but I'm sure they would look so great. Yeah. What do you dislike most about it? It's not working out the way I want to. Yeah, for me, it's like I have a vision in my head, and then I start sewing it, and then I get disappointed when it's not what I thought I could do. I think I get like imposter syndrome because I'm like, yeah, I would sew all the time. I made cosplays because like back in the day, like aging myself, you couldn't buy cosplays. So like you had to make your own cosplay. So I ended up learning how to sort of sew. My aunt taught me like some base level stuff and then I kind of took it from there. And so I made a lot of costumes. Like I made my costumes, I made my husband's costumes, who was boyfriend at the time, and then advanced to fiance and then now husband, you know. And then I made his brother a costume at one point. Like I made my sister a costume at one point. Like I was sewing. And then like now, I don't know, I stopped at one point because I was like, oh, you can just buy it now. It's just like YOLO. And it's like just cheaper almost sometimes to just buy them now to make it than making it yourself. And so I stopped, but then I, like somewhere in that back, in the way back in my brain, I'm like, I can sew. Remember, you used to sew. You can do it. You can make a pair of BJD pants. It's easy. Yeah, just do it. And then like I was literally doing it for this guy back here. And then I did it and I was like, oh, these are the ugliest pairs of It's the ugliest thing ever. So I cannot. And it was so funny because I was so arrogant because I went to my mom's crafting area and I was like shopping in her area because she's like trying to downsize a lot of her stuff. And I snagged so much of her materials because she had so much materials. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to sew. I have my sewing machine down here. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sew. I'm going to like make all these clothes because, you know, he's such a big doll. I have to make clothes for him now. And I'm like, no, I cannot. Oh, that dream died real fast. Really fast. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Rabbit Bunny says, I've been making furniture lately. And bookshelves, but I need to get back to sewing. That's legit. I cannot. That's amazing. Can't sew to save my life. BJD clothes makers can take all my money. I ain't putting myself through that. Amen. Amen. I'm not doing that either. Jenna says, I'll make sure I have clothes that fit. Silas at Dolconta. Oh my God. Pants. Black pants. I want black pants for him. Just solid black pants would be nice. And oh my God, yes, take my money. I cosplay. It's fun and frustrating. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It is something else. So yeah. I still cosplay today. It's like a lot of fun. So, and now I have my daughter cosplaying too. We all do. So it's family fun. All right. So that is Dolly Terrier. I did want to show you just a quick little tour as well today about the other places as well. So this one, which, oh God, there was questionable stuff up there, is Mandarake. And as you know, other people were saying, they probably do not know because they do happen to sell a bunch of other things. As you can see, they have a lot of other things that they do sell. But you're going to click into doll, and then you can look at the dolls that are here. I think they just throw everybody together. Ignore the questionables. I did not know that was there. And so, like, this is how they have it listed out. They have the pictures of their dolls. I think they also put in the condition, and I think I saw that on Dolly Terrier too. They had like the conditions laid out as well. So you can take a look at like, oh, if it has a scratch on it or if there's like a staining on it, it kind of like grades it or rates it so that way you can see that as well. But yeah, I guess you do have to be careful from what others were saying. Just kind of, I mean, take a look. But I mean, for the most part, like having a COA, I think is really good. If they have that included in the picture and they showcase that, then that's good too. Oh my God, a dream of doll. So yeah, and then again, theirs is all mixed up. There's like Volks and I see some MU dolls here. Just a whole bunch of different things here. So UF doll right there. So yeah, you really just kind of have to like go around. Like when it comes to these secondhand markets, like they're just kind of all in here. So look, they do have some of them separated here, 60, 40, 30, smaller than 30. And then you can just like look from there. Oh my God, look, shoes. So yeah, this is, another option. Look at this capsule bag. SDM for 1/4 size. You can put a 1/4 size doll in there. So yeah. I'm like scared the thing's gonna pop up again. And banned. Just banned. What am I showing on my channel? Oh my God. Look at the lance. Dang, that's a face up. Wow. That's amazing. A long time ago, Asemba wanted a Kroby doll. That was on my my list of wanted dolls. I wanted a Kroby doll. I think it was mostly because the art. They had like art for their dolls and stuff sometimes, and I really liked it. And I was like, yeah, I really want one of these dolls. just because of the art. So yeah. So definitely worth a check. But again, you kind of have to know shipping and stuff. Kind of have to have that all understood and calculated too. So yeah, it looks great because you're like, wow, oh my God, just $200 for this doll. Well, then you have to like make sure you calculate shipping or make sure you understand shipping. And I really want to say, like, I don't know what the current rate is because I haven't ordered anything from overseas. But I feel like it probably could be easily $40 to $60, like 20 for maybe like if you're buying like little things like accessories and stuff. But like for a full doll, you're probably going to spend a lot on shipping. So I don't doubt that at all. So yeah, you're going to have to take a look and peruse from there. The next one I want to look at, I'm not very familiar. Now, I have looked at, like I said, in the past, I've only really stuck to a couple of different things. This next one, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I just know I see a lot of people getting things off of Mercari now. Like, a lot of people, like, will post things here and stuff, but I have never personally used it. So I really don't know a lot about it, but I just know that this is another big secondhand place that a lot of people are selling things on. Now, I don't know. You guys have to tell me in chat. Like, I don't know the safety level of Mercari. I don't know if people are still like, if there's like how, Mandarake had some recast that kind of escape into it. Like, I don't know if that's the same thing on Mercari. But I literally just did a search for BJD and Mercari, and this is what I got here. So you can see there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff here. So again, it's very much you're just searching. You probably could type in something more specific if you're looking for something really specific. Hey, that looks like a stylus wig. If you're looking for something really specific, you probably can type it up here like BJD wig, like 1/3 scale maybe. There we go. So like if you want to like look up this, you can do it that way. Yeah, but again, same thing. Shop Smart. Looks like these are just these are the dollar prices, but I don't think that obviously probably doesn't include the shipping. So like when you go to buy a wig or something, you have to like see what is their shipping prices. Like for example, like we click into this one. Does it come from a different? Oh, okay. So it delivers from here, from Ohio, and then there's your shipping. So I guess you have to kind of like look into it. Are they all here? Is it because does it know I'm US based? I don't, like I said, I don't really know. Let's see this one. Maryland, $4.59 shipping. So again, got some pictures of the wig here. Okay. That's not too bad. I always feel like secondhand markets, like you really have to, if you're buying like a doll, unless you see the COA and everything like checks out, looks legit, like, and you've maybe also done your research on the seller, which you can do that also really easily. There's a couple of different places that have feedback sections for people. Like the accessories and wigs and stuff I feel is pretty generic, like safe. You can just get that from anywhere and you'll be fine. But it's the dolls that I feel like you kind of have to do a little bit more research into. But yeah, this is just another avenue that you could take if you were looking to look for some other stuff, But yeah, I think I've heard seeing Natty say like I don't really trust Mercari. I hear a lot of things sometimes about Mercari too. Again, it kind of just goes back to you just making sure that you're doing your due diligence and you're making sure that you're checking and seeing like what people's responses or feedback are on people in the community. I think it's really important that you do that kind of research and stuff. We actually do have a web page called the BJD Addicts Feedback and Community Alert page. It's actually our sister page. So I'm a part of the moderator team, but I'm not the owner of the group. There's actually somebody else that owns this group, but we decided to pair up because I originally had made a BJD Addicts feedback page, but this one had already established, it already started up on Facebook, and so then I talked to the owner and then we kind of joined up. So it's our sister page. But this is where you would want to like take a look at people and you can search up and see. But this is where like you could get feedback information on people and see, has anyone had any issues, or like, if you're looking to buy from certain places or whatever, like people's feedback on them. This is a place to check out. 'Cause I would also say if you have access, which, oh my God, I don't even know if I'm even going to be able to log in right now. Hide and watch. Oh my God. I don't even know if this works anymore. Oh my God, it did. How? I haven't been on here in 10,000 million years. Um, this would be another place to look up information and stuff. Although I don't know. I hear a lot of people say a lot of things about DOA, but honestly, it's the staple. Like, this was the place, back in the day, and I still feel like a lot of people still use it. I don't know how active it is like nowadays. I mean, I don't even really get on it anymore, but what would be worth it is probably to take a look at these, because this has some review places for you to take a look at as well. And then the marketplace, I think, also has like member feedback pages here too, that you can look at member feedback for people. And you can do a search. I think you can do like a search up here, like to see people and stuff, and like what if you're looking for somebody specific. So that would be another thing like to look at. But man, it has been a long time since I've been on TOA. Such a long time. I mean, honestly, like, I haven't been here in a long time, but one of my favorite places is to go in the discussion pages. I love seeing the discussion pages. That's just something that's just really fun to do. We got to do this on another. I think Natty and I talked about this. Like, we need to do this, or maybe all three of us, Fana, TA, Natty, like all of us will just get together and like look at this, because that'd be kind of funny. Because we've all been in the hobby for that long, and there's just some funny things in here. So yeah, it's another place that you can definitely take a look at. I just don't know, you know, it's a place. But I don't know what it is anymore, because it used to be super like you had to get invited into it. Like, you had to have like so many posts like before you had access to like go to different places. So like, it's just wild. So I don't know what it is right now, so I can't tell you off the top of my head, but that's what that is. But also, feel free to peruse BJD Addicts, our sales and commissions page. This is a page that I did start up too as well. So we do work really hard to make sure that there's no recasts. We're pretty strict in the sales page as well, as far as how posts are made and how posts are put out and stuff. But this is a great place too that you can take a look at and get some good deals as well, and take a look and stuff. So, hey, look. I saw this one too. You remember last time we were doing Black Friday sales? Someone was doing Black November, and I was like, hey, that's cool. They were advertising that there too. So yeah, this is another great place. The only kind of confusing thing about it is that, so there's this section. There's technically two sections, right? So there's the buy and sell section, and there's also the discussion tab, where some people put in things too in the discussion tab. I don't know I don't know what Facebook does. Don't ask me. Like, I don't know. It's changed so many times, and it's kind of weird. But this is another place like that you can check out too. And I can definitely vouch for this one, since this is the group that I run along with the other great, awesome, fabulous moderators as well. So shout out to my mods. So yeah, that's another place that you can take a look at. And yeah, so I mean, those are some just places if you're looking for secondhand market stuff. I definitely highly suggest that you check those out. Definitely encourage other people that are new in the hobby to take a look at these places. There's just so many things that you can do nowadays versus recasts, and it's just sad that recasts still exist. I thought, hopefully it would have been a thing that would have died away, because there's so many different artists out there nowadays, and so many different companies making dolls that are so affordable, that I'm just like, why? Why would anybody buy recast, other than because now they want to buy like maybe just older sculpts or older things that are no longer being in existence, or limited edition dolls. But again, that's a whole nother TED talk that we could talk about as to the morality of behind that, like whether or not you should do that or not, like type thing. But anyway, other stuff I wanted to do really quick. Oh God. Let me sit up a little bit here, is I wanted to talk to you guys about my new review I have that came in. So this is JorCross. We actually had JorCross on, I think it was like 2 or 3 Dolly Talk Tuesdays ago. And we talked to Jordan about the new doll that they made, which is the Sheeline, which is this friend right here. Boop, boop, boop. The cute little face. And so I was waiting because they wanted to send me a doll to do a review. And so I did get the doll in, and I did like a little like pre-check. So that's this video right here. If you haven't checked it out, feel free to check it out. It's my initial very first me opening the box for the very first time. And I wanted to have that on film. So that's what that video is there. By the way, pre-order is open. If you haven't checked it out, please support our artists. They have such a great deal. And honestly, like I said, this is amazing because I need to show you guys. I'm going to just do like a little, in this last like couple minutes here, I'm going to do like a little preview for you guys here of this. So this is the box, and it's my little card here. There's JorCross, the socials and everything. But take a look. This is so legit. And I don't know. I have to get with Jordan. Oh, God. There we go. I have to get with Jordan because this is super official. So they sent me this as well, which is so cool. First of all, cute little sticker. Love that. 10 out of 10. But look at these. Look. This is the little COA. And look, there's like another. These are all handwritten. Except, you know, it's like a print, and then like they drew their name and stuff, and that's the COA there. And then look, there's like a little character. Sorry, just hit the mic. Character sheet. There's Sheeline. That's cute. And then like, look at these pictures. Like these are like some really cool like pictures of how they started the process. Like this was like 3D rendered, and then they sent it off to be cast, and voila, you know, we have the doll here. So I was super impressed with the case. I'm always impressed with these smaller artists because, you know, they have to think about how are they going to send it out to their customers, right? And I mean, you can definitely just send it out like bubble wrapped and everything, and you know, that's what it is. But I love it when artists go above and beyond and they want to find cool cases to send out to their customers. So this is actually a case. Like these are the cases that Jordan said that they'll be using for customers. But I did already take this out, but this was clipped. This is a shoulder strap, and it was actually clipped through this hole here. There's like a hole here. Do you see this hole here? And it kept it, it's like a double security like lock. So like if this is clipped into here, this is not gonna open. Like this latch can open, but the case will still not open because this is keeping it shut. So I did take that off already, but that is so cool, right? And then the whole case is like a shell case. It kind of reminds me of like my clarinet case. I feel like I'm carrying an instrument in here. Like a really cool instrument case. It just sort of reminds me of like maybe I'm holding a trumpet in here. Like I don't know, but got the stickers on there. There we go, and there's the doll. And so mine, since I'm doing a review, has several heads. I think all the heads, all the different heads. So it really depends on what you order. Through him, because you don't have to order all of the heads. You can order just like 1 or 2 or just 1. And look at the case. Isn't that legit? That's freaking legit. Like, look at the foam casing on this. This is Fort Knox for a doll, okay? Like, and honestly, this is way bigger than what I thought the doll was going to be. I really thought it was going to be like a really smaller scale, but this is definitely like larger of the 27 centimeter range dolls of like the 1/6 scales. This is definitely bigger, I think, on the bigger side. So those are the different heads at the bottom, and then up here are the different hands, which by the way are magnetic hands. I am so excited to do this review. You don't even understand. Like I'm charging my batteries right now because I was gonna do it like after this, but my battery for my camera was dead. And I'm impressed, like super impressed. Like you have to see the jointing on this. Like, this is so, it's very nostalgic to like innovation of what we used to have for Hujo and stuff. Like, there's like a bunch of really cool stuff that Jordan has put into this doll for mobility, and it's just super duper impressive. The color is beautiful. I told Jordan that I was partial to tan. I love tan skin dolls. So I'm really excited to do some really cool face ups on these, and take some really nice pictures of some really cool face ups I'll do. I really hadn't thought of it like until um, the faces and everything arrived as to what I was going to do. But now that I've seen the doll in person, I really want to make like a little like cute Lolita out of this. And I even think this face would be really funny like and cute with like a little Lolita outfit because it's kind of sassy. Especially this one, I like this face a lot. Um, yeah, but even included eyes, like for me, like I'm just really impressed. So really, really pretty looking stuff. And then I'm really excited about the head uh that it has on currently is super duper sweet. Um and the ears are super cute as well. So I'm really excited to showcase this for you all. But yeah, I'm really impressed because I really thought that this was going to be a smaller size doll. But this is pretty big for I think a USD. Like that's pretty big. Like I'm gonna be really curious as to what kind of clothing I'm gonna be able to put on as well, which is something I'll talk about in the review as well. Shoes look pretty standard, but yeah, this is Sheilene, and we'll be doing the review this week. I'll be working on it probably tomorrow morning, um, and get that out ASAP. So yeah. So yeah, please, please, please give them a follow, give them a like do something. Let's support our artists, right? And again, it's JorCross Heart on Instagram, and this is their page. You can follow them there. They will be doing, like I said, their pre-orders. You can actually find information for their pre-orders here. You know what? I should tell them they should put it up here too, since they're doing a pre-order right now. But yeah, you can get like a whole bunch of different options for the doll. And I'm like, do I have the page up anymore? You can check it out. They have a posting on BJD Addicts as well. I don't know if it's up. I don't know if it's up towards the top anymore. Um, but all the stuff. Oh, there it is. All the options and everything that's listed there is on the page. Let me bring you back. There you go. So it's this post right here. They had done like an ad with us, so this is the information and like the pricing and stuff like that, and the sizing too, and all that good stuff. So yeah, 26 centimeters. I feel like it's 27. I think it's amazing. So I'm really excited, and I'm excited to do the reviews, which will be coming out soon. So yes. Anyway, whew, we did it. Anyway, I'm gonna put her back so she's safe. I'm gonna put my stuff here off to the side because I need to showcase all of it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a dolly-tastic day. I hope this was kind of informative, especially for people that may be looking into the secondhand market. Again, there's lots of different places you can check. I think even Instagram has its own marketplace that you can, like, people have pages and stuff like that you can buy things off, even on Instagram as well. I think that one's a little bit harder to navigate, but you can do a search for BJD sale, I think. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for joining me tonight for Dolly Talk Tuesday. I appreciate y'all coming out. Again, I just do these just solely for fun and just to chill. So whatever, you know. I'm so excited that anybody just is here. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, chat, for being here. And if you're watching this video after the live, I appreciate that too. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a dolly-tastic day, and I will see you guys in another video, hopefully this one here, very soon. Okay, bye, friends, and have a happy